Alright, so I want to try something new. I do a lot more programming, a lot more work on projects that are outside of what you see on YouTube, and so because I feel like I'm doing all that, I do kind of want to log in a sense, but also just kind of share what else I'm doing and show you that, I'm actually doing a lot more than we see on YouTube, because not everything I do, makes sense for YouTube video. Not everything I do is, interesting enough, or it's just kind of long-term projects. So I still do want to have a way to show you guys what I do outside of what you see on YouTube, and just, I guess, yeah, log my efforts and again, try some new videos, because I don't fully know what kind of video style I like to do yet. So anyways, I don't know how long I'll do these for. I don't know, how much each video will contain. Maybe a week, maybe a little more. It depends on how much work I do. But at any rate, for this video, I'm just finished up working on my the Raspberry Pi action camera. I was playing around trying to get the AP mode to work. Basically switching from Wi-Fi to AP mode. I spent a while on it, and I was having issues. I don't fully know the best way to switch from Wi-Fi to AP mode and AP mode back to Wi-Fi. AP mode just being, I can connect it via my phone. I'm connecting to the Raspberry as is. So as far as I know, people I've talked to that are good with Linux or just good with stuff just have never done this before. This just isn't really a thing that people do, is switch between AP and Wi-Fi mode. I know people have set up just AP mode, but they haven't done the whole switching back and forth. So that's kind of where I'm stuck at right now. So at any rate, I've actually set up 2 questions on a forum asking about the AP mode Wi-Fi switch, and also asking about the weird color distortion I was seeing in the previous video. So hopefully next day I get questions, or I get responses back to those questions. But for now, I'm going to go over to my Twitch stream and do some work there. So here's the new reward we added. And it says that, and then it puts a head on you with that person's username, with Curse of Binding and Curse of Vanishing. So basically, if you're, well, I can take it off for something creative, but if you're in survival, that head's stuck on you until you die. Yeah. So yeah, thank chat for that one. It's a nice reward. As Bert said. Be the magic. I think that's the magic. I think that's good, don't you? I think it's good enough. I think that's good. I don't care anymore. That's good enough. Here, bits of the magic. Is that? Okay, that's really big. I might scale that down a little bit more. So I ended up not doing any programming or anything yesterday, but I did get some responses back on my questions about the camera being a pink shade, and then also trying to get the Wi-Fi to AP mode working on the Raspberry Pi. And apparently for the pink issue, it's something to do with the Noir camera. Apparently one of the updates just for the Raspberry Pi kind of added that effect for some reason. And so setting the white balance to this gray world setting, I guess, fixes that, and it did work, so it's kind of whatever, but that was confusing to me. So that's fixed. And then I got a response back on the Wi-Fi to AP mode question I asked, and someone said that you can do with WPA supplicant, which is what the Raspberry Pi uses to connect to Wi-Fi. Apparently there's another mode you can do to allow it to be an AP mode or something like that. So that's where I'm going to start off today, is looking into that and hopefully get that working. I also have a new case for the project, one that'll hopefully work a bit better, but that'll be later. Just to start off, I'm going to go ahead and try and do this AP mode stuff. So I've been playing around with the whole Wi-Fi to AP mode switch for the past few hours now, and I still can't get it. I'm closer now using the WPA supplicant mode 2, as this is defined here. Using this, I can get the network to show up as an AP mode and actually connect to it. However, while it's connecting, I'm running into issues with assigning the IP address to the device with DHCP. I can't figure that part out. So that's where I'm kind of stuck at now. I've been getting help with someone who knows much more about Linux and network than I do, and we still can't figure it out. So I'm closer, but it's not working. So luckily, this isn't absolutely necessary to actually do the project. This is just kind of a helpful thing while you're in the field to be able to kind of connect to the device and do settings and whatnot down the future, down the road, but it's not absolutely needed at this point. So I'm gonna leave this here for now. Again, this is all the README. I'm trying to get it. I really want to get it, but I just can't. So anyways, I've been doing that. I'm gonna take a break from this. I'm gonna go ahead and just try and get the case and everything all set up, so that way tomorrow I can try and go out and do some test recording. Alright, so I spent the last afternoon basically trying to get this to work. I finally have this all hooked up again. I've been fighting against the white balance essentially, and trying to get the white balance to show the correct colors. I think I have it now. This is the setup I'm going with. It's one setup I've been with, is just this pipe here that's holding the Pi camera here, then there's a GoPro up here, battery bank here. So hopefully I can get a decent understanding of how this is going to work, and then I'm just out here on a test court for today. So hopefully the colors won't be correct. Well, hopefully they're good enough to get a good kind of differential between how this looks versus how the GoPro looks. Alright, so today I have a little time before my stream. I want to look into my car stuff I've been doing. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm curious to look into it and see if I can figure out how to get basically just music to be able to play through it through my phone. My car doesn't have an auxiliary port in it. It has a button on the radio for auxiliary, so I guess there was some planned way, or just there's something, probably some system that's laying there that's not used, but my car doesn't have any sort of, just 3mm input for an auxiliary port or anything. So I want to play around with that, look into that for my stream, and yeah. So I just finished up my stream. The car project I was doing beforehand didn't really go anywhere, just not enough I could find. But on my stream, I focused on my Call of Minecraft Zombies bucket plugin. It's a really old plugin. It's one of the very first plugins I did when I was first learning to program. So it's from like 2012, 2013. It's been sort of abandoned since 2016. So for about 4 years, I've not done anything with it. But I kind of felt like I owed it to myself to kind of finish this one and see this project through. So lately, I've been working on the project and developing it, and a lot of it's been on stream. So one thing I did want to show off that I actually created in this stream was a monkey bomb effect, and I thought that the kind of way it works is pretty interesting, and I might make it into a kind of code snippets video in the future, but at any rate, I'm going to show you here how it works and kind of how it looks in game. So I'm going to go ahead and join the game, start it up, just normal stuff. I'm going to go down here and attempt to get the monkey bombs out of the mystery box. So the mystery box here, you will see pretty cool effect actually. It shows like the item and the item, or it's not the item, their gun and the gun name above it. It's pretty cool effect. I thought it was really nice. So I'm gonna try and get a monkey bomb here out of this mystery box, and I'll show you guys when I get that. Alright, so I have the monkey bombs now. You can see they are magma cream in the far right slot of my inventory. You see right there. So the way these work is you will kind of have the zombies around you, and you will essentially throw the magma cream out, and the zombies will be attracted to the magma cream, as you'll see here. So I throw that out, the zombies are now attracted to the magma cream, and if I switch over to my other account, you will see that they're actually being attracted to an invisible armor stand. It was hard to see there, so let me go ahead and try this again and try to get you a better view of it. But essentially, because of how the game works, you can't actually have the zombies target an item in entity form, so just an item on the ground. The zombies won't target it, just with how the code I'm using, with how it works, you can't do it. But you can make them attack or target an armor stand, which is basically, if you don't know the game at all, it's just kind of entity, doesn't really do anything. It's just you can hold armor basically. It just kind of stands there. It doesn't really look like an entity, but for the sake of this, I can make them target that. So what I actually do is I actually put an armor stand and I have it right on top of the item that's on the ground. As you can see here now, you can sort of see that armor stand there. It's actually invisible, which is why I can't see it normally. In spectator mode here, you can see it. So again, I thought it was just a really cool kind of feature and how that worked. So I don't know, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. So I think I'll call this there for this week in my first kind of attempt at this devlog style. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I don't know if I'll keep this style going, but it was fun to at least make for the first one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all next time. Peace out.